guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because you guys have been really watching my first video about how to get a perfect spray tan like a year ago. Like for some reason that's blowing up right now. So I thought I would do a 2.0 and just kind of go over how to get the perfect spray tan, my favorite products right now, and my overall process when I'm going. So let's get started. Okay guys, so in the tanning industry, like March through May is your busy season because everyone's getting ready for spring break, everyone's doing graduations, everyone wants to get all tan for the summer, the lake, everything's happening March through May. And so a big part of tanning is spray tanning, and I love spray tanning. So I have all the different tips and tricks for you guys. I'm rocking a spray tan right now. I think it looks pretty good. So anyway, so let's get started. So the first part I'm going to talk to you about is the prep for your spray tan. The big things that you have to remember when you're going to get a spray tan is before you go, you want to shower, shave, and exfoliate. So the shower will make sure your skin is prepped and clean for the spray tan. Shaving is gonna make it so your spray tan lasts longer because whenever you shave, you're taking off the top layer of your skin with your hair, so that can make the spray tan quickly fade. And then the exfoliating is super important because it's like opening up your skin shells, it's getting all the dead skin off so that you have like the perfect clean slate. Now here is a tip and trick about exfoliating. You want to be very careful about what you are using to exfoliate, because if you're using an exfoliant that has a lot of oils on it, then that is going all over your body and it's creating a barrier between the spray tan solution and your skin. So I highly recommend getting your exfoliant from the tanning salon. I know that people are like, I could just buy it from Target or Walmart, but those oils will mess with your spray tan. So my favorite right now is Revive by Norvell Vivid. I love this one because it uses a lot of natural things like watermelon, cranberry, tomato. It exfoliates you so well. And all you have to do with this is you put a little bit in a washcloth, and you can do it in the shower, outside the shower. You can dry exfoliate or wet, and you just rub it on like this. And if you're in the shower, you actually see like the spray tan dripping off your skin. And if you do a dry exfoliate, as soon as you get in the shower, it'll all come off. This is Revive by Vivid Norvell. Love this guy. My tried and true right here. Okay, so you're all prepped and ready for your spray tan. Then you get there. Now, the most important part about your spray tan is using a primer. So, this is my favorite primer right now. This is Designer Skin's color correcting primer. Now the reason a primer is important is because it's gonna balance your pH. So why does that matter? So spray tans are essentially a chemical reaction that happens on your skin. So whenever you use a primer, it's balancing your pH, the perfect pH for you to get the perfect spray tan. Now you might say, Allie, I've gotten a spray tan before without a primer and my spray tan looked fine. That's great. But your pH changes every single day. It changes with your hormones, the weather, what you eat, anything like that. So just because you got a spray tan before and looked good without a primer, doesn't guarantee that the next time you get a spray tan, it'll look good without a primer. Another thing about this is it's going to make it last longer and it's gonna make it look a lot better. So another thing is it's color correcting. So if I open up this bottle, it's pink. So it's supposed to counter the orange tones to make sure that you get the perfect natural spray tan. Now there's a lot of primers out there and a lot of them work really good. My second favorite, I don't have it with me right now, but it's the California Tan Priming Mist. That's a really good one. So I highly recommend a primer. Like I would not even spray tan if I didn't have a primer, if I'm honest. That's like the biggest part. Another option you have whenever you show up to the salon is to do a double dip. A double dip is where you go in the bed first and then you go in the spray tan. So this is my favorite double dip product. It's Designer Skin's Double Dip Intensifier. So I put this on before the bed, and then I can jump into the spray tan without a primer because this is gonna color correct, or if you wanna put them on together, that's okay. I call my DS Double Dip my holy grail because you can use it in the bed by itself. You can use it as a primer. You can use it as a double dip, and you can use it outside. So highly recommend double dips. JWoww has a Shore Love double dip that's also very good. I love the double dip, so versatile. Again, my holy grail. Now, whenever you go, you're gonna be given a list of colors. So the ones that I'm exposed to are light, medium, dark, and double dark. So something to remember is the spray tan goes with your natural skin tone. So my double dark and your double dark will not look the same. It depends on your skin tone. I always do lights or darks. I never really do medium. I just kind of do a little bit of color, or I do a lot of color. So this is just a light right now. I think it looks pretty natural. The other thing they're gonna ask you is if you want it to show up immediately or over time. So I love having it immediately. It's called a tint, and there's a clear which shows up eventually. So the reason I like doing tints is I like all the color just to show up at once, and I feel like it's like a true deep dark color. With the clear, it develops slowly over time, so you can watch it develop, and whenever you're like, this is as dark as I want to get, you'll shower and then it'll stop developing. So again, you can do your color, and then you're going to decide how often it shows up. My personal favorite solution right now, if your salon has it, is the Malibu solution by Versa Pro. Highly recommend it. It's a tint. So if your salon has that option, I recommend trying it because I swear to you, like, I love the color of it. Any solution you use is gonna look good as long as you use a primer, but that's just my personal favorite. The next thing when you're at the salon is potentially you'll have add-ons. So the add-ons that I have, like at the place that I tan at right now, is hydration or moisturizer, which will go on after you tan. It's like putting a top coat on your nails. So I love adding hydration or moisturizer, whatever it's called where you are. The other thing you can add is a double leg pass, where it'll spray your legs twice. This is really important if you forgot to shave. If you're gonna be shaving in the near future, you're showing your legs, you're going in the water, like, it's gonna protect your leg color a lot better, and it'll make it last longer. That I only do, like, I would say 50% of the time, but I always add in that hydration / moisturizer. The next thing is you want to be wearing loose fitting clothes when you go. So if you do have to wear tight clothes, a spray tan is a chemical reaction in your skin. It's not gonna be messed up by wearing tight clothes, but it kind of helps with like your comfortability because you are a little sticky after, and I just feel a lot better. I usually just go like in a dress, or I'll go in sweats. The next thing is when you get into the room, you should have barrier cream. Barrier cream just goes on the palms of your hands like this, and you'll rub it in. And then also if you have any like dry skin patches, like I have eczema, so I'll put a little bit over my eczema so it doesn't look weird whenever the spray tan develops. So you just got your spray tan. This is the last part, is your aftercare. Your aftercare is super important because you want to make sure the spray tan you got lasts as long as it can, because you just got a spray tan and it was a whole process. Like, you had to do prep, you had to go there, you want it to last a long time. So the biggest thing is whenever you get your spray tan, wait 4 to 6 hours minimum before you shower. It'll help the color develop, it'll help it last longer, all the good things. The next thing is either invest in a mist or an extender. So I have my extender. This is by the Vivid Norvell line. This is called Boost. It's a little dark, if you can see that. But if you use a mitt, you rub it in and it comes out pretty even. If you don't have a mitt, don't worry. You can actually get a sock, turn it inside out, and it works just as good. The next thing is I have a mist. I don't know where the cap went. I used a lot. But this is Vivid Norvell's Effect. I love Effect. I would rather use Effect over Boost, but that's just a personal preference. This is just super easy, and I always say 3 is the magic number, so I primarily use it on my face. So I'll spray it once, spray it twice, spray it 3 times, and then it'll develop like a regular spray tan because it has the DHA, which is the active ingredient in spray tan. So I love Vivid Effect. I know Designer Skin has a new mist that they just came out with. It's called the Brilliance Mist. I haven't tried it yet, but I do know that's on the market. The other thing I forgot to say is when you get home, after like an hour of your spray tan, wash your hands with soap. It'll make your hands not look super weird. And then the last tip that I have for spray tans is whenever you've had it on like 5 to 7 days and it's starting to peel, look patchy, go back to your exfoliant and exfoliate it off, because you don't want to look all like a leopard. I mean, you're all spotty everywhere. It's not a good look. So just go ahead and exfoliate it off. And then if you want, because you just exfoliate it, you can go to another spray tan. And the cycle begins again. All right, guys, so I hope this was super helpful. I feel like all my tips are out there now. This is what I'm doing currently in my spray tan routine to make sure I get the best spray tan possible. If you have any further questions though, feel free to comment below. I always read my comments and I will gladly respond to you. I've been a spray tanner for a while now, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's run away from